Welcome everybody, we are here watching live and direct Sporting Clube de Portugal versus Vitória de Guimarães for the second round of the Liga Portugal Betclic 2026-2027. Sporting is winning 3-0 in the end of the first time. It was a great match so far. Guimarães had chances to create something more, but they always missed in the last pass, most of the times. Most of the times their decision making was not great. They made a couple shots, nothing super dangerous, and they could have done better. Great press from Guimarães. Sporting soft in the defense again like last week. They got drawn upon 2-2 after winning 2-0 versus Estrela da Amadora, and it almost looked like they would concede again, but Vitória couldn't make it count. Sporting expected goals 1.12, two magical goals today. The first one was a great work from Jenny, first great pass to Jenny Catamo, I think from Salazar, I don't remember, or from Dumbia. And then Jenny made the great dribble, even made the ball go over his opponent, then made a pass where Ioannidis was there. Then the third goal was an amazing shot outside of the box from Altimira. And the Guimarães, they're not being thrashed. The scoreboard looks like Guimarães are being thrashed, but if they made better decisions in the attack, the game could have looked different because they had chances. They recovered the ball in their defense, in the midfield, even high on the pitch, on the defense of Sporting, but their passes, their crosses, their decisions to when and where to shoot was not good, but it's not like they are being demolished. Sporting showing defensive fragilities, but great counter-attack from Sporting. Dumbia working very well in the middle, Salazar with Flavio, with Ioannidis and with Jenny working very well. And Sporting with 55% ball possession, Guimarães with 45%. Total shots 5 for Sporting, 4 for Guimarães. And there was like 10 attacks for Sporting and 9 for Guimarães at one point in the first half. So it's not like Guimarães is being completely thrashed. There is some equilibrium in the match. But shots on target 3 for Sporting, 1 for Guimarães. 2 big chances for Sporting, only 1 for Guimarães. That's where the difference is made, is in the quality of the attacks, not just in the number, Player stats: Ioannidis, the striker of Sporting, the best player in the first half. Flávio Gonçalves, second best player. Altimira with the goal. Catam with the assist. And Camará and Nogueira, you see, the players of Guimarães still doing well. Especially their midfielder Nogueira and their winger Camará are doing okay. Let's see how the game ends. Hopefully Sporting will not get drawn again, because they drew 2-2 with Estrela da Amadora last week, even though they were winning 2-0. Let's see if that does not happen today. See you on the second part of the video. Hi everybody, we are here in the end of the match between Sporting and Vitória de Guimarães. It finished 3-2. Sporting did nothing in the second half. Guimarães came in with a super intense press, better quality going forwards, but they still missed they didn't miss chances, they missed opportunities to create chances. They still got 2 goals, and Rui Silva, the keeper of Sporting, in one moment let the ball slip away, so that could have been another goal there for Guimarães. But if you think about it, Sporting finished the game with the same shots and shots on target as they did the first half. So they made 0 shots, literally. I think they made 0 shots in the entire second half, because Guimarães was just pressing really well. They made 3 subs at halftime, Guimarães, and their midfield became way more dynamic, especially going forwards. They were leaving only Duce in the middle, while the other midfielder was joining the attack. So they were playing really well, great press, great dynamics. They were attacking a lot through the middle, but they still had options going wide if needed. And Sporting, I don't know, they're showing a lot of fragilities. First half was really good with the 3 goals, but I already told you in the first part of this video that they could have conceded. If Guimarães made better choices in the attack, Sporting could have conceded in the first half as well. So Guimarães, great performance here. I think they played really really, really well. They could have scored one more goal or two more goals. I think Sporting was really lucky to not concede the third goal or the fourth, because in the second half they didn't do anything. Ioannidis, man of the match. Okay, interesting. One goal, two assists. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Two assists is crazy. So he was a part of the three goals of Sporting. That's incredible. But Vitória Guimarães showed me a great image of them. Like I was saying during the live stream, by the way, check me live on Twitch and Kick at Ezosu Gaming, and on YouTube at Ezosu Football. We do watch-alongs, mostly of the Portuguese teams, but we also watch the big matches on the big leagues. And Guimarães, the big teams need to respect them. I think they lack some offensive quality. They did show that today, but they needed to show just once or twice a bit more. They could have got the draw or the win at away versus Sporting, I mean, not at home, sorry. And they played really well. Awesome mentality. They were losing 3-0 at halftime, but they came in, they scored two goals. In the start of the first half, they were pressing more and they were recovering the ball a lot. They didn't allow Sporting to attack, but the attack of Guimarães still looked iffy. But right before the first goal, they started to look better, then they got the goal, then they got the goal again really, really quickly. But after the second goal, they kept that intensity, they kept that flame, but they were making poor decisions going forwards, but they played really well. They should feel proud of themselves. If I was their manager, I would feel proud of my team here, because they almost drew and almost beat one of the best teams in the Portuguese Championship and a very good team in Europe, if you think about it. And I think Guimarães, with his manager, they can go far. Let's check the stats. Sporting 1.12 XG, Guimarães 1.13. They should have 3 goals. And if you remember, one of the goals from Sporting was an amazing shot from Altimira from outside of the box. So if it wasn't for that, it would have been a 2-2, you know. Possession, 56% for Sporting, 44% for Vitória Guimarães. Total shots, bro, this is incredible. 5 total shots for Sporting, 12 for Guimarães. More than double the shots for Guimarães. Awesome Guimarães. Awesome. Shots on target, 3 for Sporting, 3 for Guimarães. Same shots on target. Big chances, 2 for Sporting, 3 for Guimarães. Incredible stuff. Incredible for Guimarães. Sporting with more completed passes, or more percentage of completed passes. Guimarães with 83, Sporting with 87. Same yellow cards, 4 for Sporting, 4 for Guimarães. XG, expected goals on target, actually 0.84 for Sporting, but 1.3 for Guimarães, so they missed some chances there. Both teams with 2 block shots on target. Guimarães with 11 shots inside the box, Sporting only with 3. Nobody hit the woodwork here. Guimarães got a great header goal, it was amazing. Sporting with 5 corners, Guimarães only with 1. Touches in the opposition box, 15 for Sporting, 20 for Guimarães. 21 free kicks for Sporting, 12 for Guimarães. Let's check the player stats. Ioannidis, man of the match. Strata, he came in at half time. Right back, he subbed Miguel Maga. He played really well, Strata. He's from Romania. Keep an eye on him. Altimira, also very well played. In the middle, got that goal. Jenny came out in the second half. Didn't do anything in the second half. But Sporting was like playing direct in the second half. It didn't make a lot of sense to me, but it was Guimarães that was better and not Sporting that was worse. It was one thing led to the other. Samu got the goal. Offensive midfielder from Guimarães, very well played. Flávio Gonçalves got the goal. Gonçalo Inácio played well. And Udoy got the goal with, I think, an assist. Dumbia, I really like Dumbia. That Sporting midfielder is really good. Nogueira from Guimarães also played really well, the midfielder. Total shots, Samu with 5. Gustavo Silva, great play, great game from the winger as well, 3 shots, and Udoy with 3. Goals, Altimira, Flávio Gonçalves, Ioannidis, Udoy, and Samu. Expected goals, Flávio Gonçalves, 0.67, Samu, 0.51, Udoy, 0.47, and Ioannidis, 0.36. Expected goals on target, Samu, 0.89, Ioannidis, 0.52, Udoy, 0.40, and Flávio Gonçalves, 0.27, and Altimira with the goal, 0.05. Shots on target, Samu with 2, Altimira, Gonçalves, Ioannidis, and Udoy with 1. Shots off target, Samu with 3, Gustavo with 2, and Udoy with 2. Blocked shots, 1 for Jenny, 1 for Flávio, 1 for Gustavo, and 1 for Nogueira. On the attack, Most touches in the opposition box, Ioannidis with 6, Katam with 5, Gustavo Silva with 5, Nedoy with 5, and Samu with 5. Successful dribbling, 2 out of 2 for Doumbia. Eligible with 3 balls there, but great play from Doumbia. Big chances missed. 1 for Nedoy and 1 for Samu. It could have been 4-3 for Guimarães. Most touches, Gonçalo Inácio, Altimira, Eduardo Quaresma, and the defender for Guimarães, Tiago Balieiro. Full suffered, Katam 3, Gonçalves 3, and Ioannidis 3. Offsides, 1 for Katam and 1 for Salazar. Accurate passing, it was Quaresma, Altimira, and Inácio, and Balieiro. Big chances created, 1 for Katam, 1 for Ioannidis, 1 for Samu, and 1 for Strata. Key passes, Strata with 3, Ioannidis with 2. Assists, 2 for Ioannidis, and 1 goal, man of the match for sure. Katam with 1 assist, Nogueira with 1 assist. It's another Nogueira, and Strata with 1 assist. Expected assists, Katam 0.42, Nogueira 0.25, and Strata 0.23. Accurate pass in the final third, Doumbia 9 out of 12, and Nedoy 9 out of 12, and Salazar 9 out of 13. Duce, yeah, he came in the second half. At halftime, he was great. 8 out of 10 passes in the final third. Same for Nogueira. Accurate long pass, Altimira, well done. And Rivas, 5 out of 7. In the defense, most duels won or best percentage, it was Gustavo with 13 out of 20. Then Doumbia, 8 out of 13. Altimira, 7 out of 11. Really good. Aerial duels won, Gustavo, 4 out of 5. Ground duels won, Gustavo, 9 out of 15. Bro, he defended really well. He's a winger though. Tackles won, Samu, 3 out of 3. And João Mendes, 3 out of 5. And Gustavo, 3 out of 6. Falls committed, Nedoy with 4. Gustavo with 3. Interceptions, Gonçalo Inácio with 3. Araújo with 2. Mendes with 2. And Ioannidis with 2. Ioannidis came out injured in the stretcher. I hope everything is good with him. And most clearances, Gonçalo Inácio with 11. Goalkeeping, Rui Silva made 1 save. Really? He only made saves. He was the only one that made saves, and it was 1. Okay. Then Rui Silva got 3 throws. Zeke got 4 throws, and Zeke acted once as a keeper. And that's the game. Really, yeah. In the second half, yeah, Sporting 0-0 on the second half. 0 shots. Unbelievable. Guimarães in the second half, 8 shots, 2 on target, 2 big chances. Guimarães could have won 4-2. That's incredible. That's incredible. Really well played for Guimarães in the second half. Only if they didn't concede 3 goals in the first. Thank you for watching. Remember to catch me live. I also do FM content. I'll now play a little bit of Football Manager 26 to finish the stream here on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. I hope to see you live in the rest of our videos. I wish you the best. See you soon.